We are down to one choice, but we have fewer than 100. See what I mean about watching QVC2 right now? You would have to just happen to find these on QVC.com. But we have them for you here in this 1 hour of Valerie Parr Hill. So this is the gold choice. They are illuminated hurricanes in the graduated sizing. So you have your, oh, and you even get the micro, okay, I was like, wait, those are a separate purchase. Nope, those come with them, the pretty little micro light strands. So they're all gonna be 4 inches in diameter. This one is 6 inches high. This one is 8 inches high, and then you have one that is 10 inches high. And if you love this beautiful beveled mirror tray, we have that one coming up in just a little bit. I always think that's so beautiful how it multiplies the light and the sparkle. $11.80 to get all 3 of these home, H442843. Brand new just last week, already 2 reviews, and they are both 5 stars. And Kathy, they talk about how beautiful these are during the day without the micro fairy lights on the inside lit, but look at how they just glow at night.
They really do. And remember, we started off the show with those beautiful ornaments, and I was saying about how I love how Valerie did this matte satin finish. That's what we have going on here. And then we've just opened up so much of it to let the light out. And then the micro fairy lights in this case are actually going to be attached to the inside. And what that means is they're super easy for you. So I love it when we have micro lights that come out, because then I can use it someplace else. But sometimes they wind up getting tangled up and they kind of go missing. Something happens. So I like that Valerie went with having these fixed on the inside of it so that you know they're going to be there for you year after year. I don't think you'll put these away necessarily, because while they have gold as the color, so it's fabulous for the Christmas season, there isn't necessarily a motif going on here that says that it's absolutely winter time, or that it's absolutely Christmas time. So you'll be able to have these out year round.
They're
beautiful
so
glow.
Well done. I mean, her pieces are, if you are new to Valerie Parr Hill, I just have to say, please do not let these prices fool you. The only reason we can have a designer like Valerie and prices like this is because we're coming straight to you. There's no one in between. There's no advertising to pay for. There's no like middleman, so to speak. And I feel that I have to qualify this because every time I see her pieces, I immediately think of those really expensive catalogs or department stores. And then I look at this price and I think, if I'm looking at something from Valerie for the first time, I'm like, how do they do that? It's got to be missing something. Oh, well, on the contrary.
And I'll tell you a little secret too. Many times you will see an item that Valerie has brought to us here at QVC, and a year or two later, you will see a version of it in one of those catalogs.
For a lot more money and a lot less quality, right? Because they just knocked it off.
A lot of times the idea itself originated with Valerie Parr Hill and with QVC. So yeah, definitely very special. We're very blessed to be able to have this wonderful woman that's coming up with these beautiful pieces for us. These are the kinds of pieces right here that create warmth in the home. When you're passing through a room and it has these hurricanes already lit up when you pass through, it automatically helps that room to feel warmer to you instead of it being like a cold part of the house. And then, of course, I love to have a lot of them going in the actual living room where the television is, where everybody kind of snuggles up with their favorite blanket at night. I mean, this almost looks like you could be looking at a fireplace with a fire going on the inside.
If you don't have one and you want one, here's your... You know what else I just thought of, Kathy? Guess what happens tonight? Did you know what we do with our clocks? I know. We set them back. So... All
right, Mom, tonight's the night. I got to remind my mom.
I know.
Mom,
I have to remind. I saw something on social media, and it was a picture of Cher, and it said, "If I could turn back time." Well, you do have to turn back time. Share, C-H-E-R, with someone you love. I thought that was so cute. And then, of course, I've had "If I Could Turn Back Time" in my head. You're welcome, everyone. Now it's going to be in your head too.
Saw her twice in concert.
Yeah. Oh, really?
fabulous.
Oh, I
Once with
cannot
my
even
mom that I
imagine.
just woke up.
Wow, so jealous.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what's happening. You have that room. It's 4:45. Next week at 4:45, it's going to get dark in this area. How nice would it be to walk past a room and have these lit up, because they are on a timer too. So 6 hours on and 18 hours off. They do take 3 AA batteries. Those are not included. You'll provide those, but they're absolutely beautiful. And remember, you can return through the end of the year. So these, if you don't love them, if you're thinking of gifting them and they don't love them, we have 50 left. I would order them now and just think about it later. Ooh, and we have such a great little addition to these if you wanted to.